Well, again, all you YouTube fans and all you non-YouTube fans, I'm back with an all-new episode. It is July the 4th of 2018. Time is now 8:35 p.m. We're here to solve the mystery of this puzzle still left unsolved in this curse, haunted, and possessed dolls. Ha 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 ha. Alright, many of you may know me. I'm the host for this show. And if you don't know me, I'm the host for Curse, Haunted, and Possessed Dolls. Okay, I decided to bring you back another topic in this Curse, Haunted, Possessed Dolls. One that was mentioned in the old topic. As you can see, before I get into that, I'm saying that today is Patriots Day. If you don't know what that is, it's our Independence Day. This is July the 4th. And we celebrate it today for our independence. Now tonight, well, they'll have fireworks going on late tonight. There may be a lot of noise in this ordeal, so it will not be shot late tonight due to that. So I decided to record it early before dark and let all the fans know that. You see, I had the tab, but I decided to come back to bring this episode back. Today's topic in this episode: where can you buy cursed, haunted, and possessed dolls? Well, you can find them anywhere. Or to say, you can also find them anyways. I decided to bring back somebody with me in this episode, because I wasn't done telling this ordeal without this one. I decided to bring Cheyenne back with me in this episode, since this episode's more interesting for this topic. Now, where can you buy any cursed, haunted, or possessed doll? Well, you can get them several places. Mainly, you can try different places. Yard sales and garage sales are the best places if you want to pay whatever the price the owner wants you to pay. Could be anywhere from $2 to $5 or even $10, judging by the size of the doll and the shape the doll's in. If it's in a box, it could be a lot more money than you realize. So I say buy everywhere. There are other places you can buy them from as well. Peddler malls and flea markets. And don't forget antique dealers and antique malls. Now, these are only a few places you can buy them. But is that the only place you can get a haunted doll? Not necessarily. I decided to do this episode for one reason and one reason only: to tell you how I had got Cheyenne the haunted doll. I've told this many times to many people. If you have not seen my videos, you need to check them out on The Real Creepy Doll Man. But how I got her is when a friend of mine, of the family we know for many years, a friend of the family we know many years, she did junking. And she did odd jobs. And she got them for donations for people who gave them to her. And I got Cheyenne in the worstest way, by the garbage bag. You can get them several other ways. People can donate slightly used dolls, no matter if they're still in the box or if they buy them brand new, or they donate them without a box. That sometimes could happen as well. It's another way you can get them besides the ways I mentioned earlier to all the fans out there. And even The Real Creepy Doll Man is junk. And let's see what I found is probably even older than the Cheyenne the Haunted Doll. And I decided to bring this one back for that topic. This is not a Shirley Temple doll. This is a knockoff Shirley Temple doll. It is made by Madame Alexandra. This is an Annabelle Bell Nancy doll. Now you don't know what that is, or we can call it the Nancy doll for short. But it is a knockoff to the Shirley Temple doll. And a pretty good knockoff. Now I think this actually was cloned from the original ordeal from Shirley Temple's mold, because the face is almost identical, but the teeth and the mouth is painted, so that's why you can tell it's not a real Shirley Temple. Now this one only has 4 teeth, but the real Shirley Temple has 6 or 8 teeth up and underneath the mouth is what you can see. Another reason it's almost identical but does not have the identical ordeal with the Shirley Temple logo on the back form into a rainbow or a half moon on the back. This one does not have that. But other than that, it has an X on it in a circle. That's how you can tell this is a Madame Alexandra doll. It's came out since 1936 or 1949. It is a very old doll, and I'm going to tell you how I found this doll in the worst shape. I found this junkin. Now, what is junkin? You can find them if people throw them away in the trash. And if they're in the worst shape like this, sitting on the roadside without a garbage bag, then you know that's how this became to the creepy doll man. As Fred G. Sanford said from the Sanford Son, one man's junk is another man's treasure. But all they truly haunted, nobody truly knows, not including the real creepy doll man himself knows. But there are ways you can test to see if they are haunted. One way you can tell before you have ghost hunting equipment to know if they are truly haunted, look for these signs to know if you have a haunted doll. The first sign would be this. If it starts sucking and draining your energy dry, meaning if it drains your energy, then you know you have a true haunted doll within your own house. And there could be a threat for not just one person but others, that it can do far worse, meaning the more times it drains your energy, the worse that you'll feel tired. That would be the first sign you know that you have a true haunted doll or a possessed doll within your own very house. Do they pose a typical threat? Nobody truly knows but the real creepy doll man, so you keep watching for this episode for the next one to come, because the real creepy doll man states this, that there will be more episodes to come from the creepy doll man. And before I leave this show, before I sign off, I'll say this. Happy Independence Day to all those viewers out there starting right now. That this is the Independence Day for all to celebrate. And happy 4th of July for this 4th of July ordeal. This is the 4th of July special that the creepy doll man was going to bring you for the day. But the answers lie. Will Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. ever return to do the episode with me and communicate with our spirit friends? The fans still wait. So I say wait a little longer till we know what his plans are. And this real creepy doll man, to say this to all the fans out there. I'm your host, the real creepy doll man, and I'm the host for this show, Curse, Haunted, and Possessed Dolls. And each time we'll bring you back a new topic, because this is actually one of the older topics. When we get out of the older topics, you'll know. This one came from Cursed, Haunted, and Possessed Dolls. Are they real or are they fake? You be the judge. It was a 5-part mini-series I didn't mention and failed to mention at the beginning of the episode. But now you know that this topic was brought up again for one more time for all the viewers. It will probably be, when I get out of the old episodes, talking about the old ones, we'll get into new topics pretty soon. Coming next. Probably next month, there'll be all new episodes that come from Curse, Haunted, and Possessed Dolls. Now I said this to all the fans out there. This is the real creepy doll man, and I was your host. Now I say goodbye, and God bless you all.